You're still watching The Pulse on the Joy News channel on Multi TV. Let's now check out what's happening on the campaign trail today. 7 days to go to the elections. Well, you may have thought the day will never come, but it's now 7 days. That's 1 week to the elections. And our election watcher, or should I say campaign trail watcher, is with me in the studio now. Jennifer Kuma. Jennifer, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, friend.
After your trip to
the
Kaswa Interchange, now called what? Kaswa Abu Dhabi. Oh, Ghanaians and Kwaning stuff. What's happening on the campaign trail today?
Well, it's a week till the election, so all the presidential candidates are very busy. You know, today is the president's birthday as well, so he's in the central region, he's campaigning, he's on official duties, and he's celebrating his birthday as well with some children in Asin right now. Okay, let's quickly go to Seth Kwame Boateng now. He's joining us via Skype from the central region. He is with the president. Seth, good afternoon to you. First, tell us where you are and what's happening. Then we'll talk about what the president has been up to today.
Yeah, good afternoon, Francis. We have come to Gomwa German, where the president is set to commission another school. You can see that imposing edifice right behind me. That is the new community day school that the president is about commissioning. His chopper just touched down, so the president will be coming here in 1 or 2 minutes. The people are already excited. Well, if you can see the background, a number of tents have been erected. The chiefs and people all seated, waiting for the president to come. And they are so excited because they've never had such an edifice in their area before. So that is what is happening. A while ago, he was in Asin Jabin, where as part of his birthday celebration, he had small get-together for children in that community. It's not the first time he's done that. Anytime, or I remember last 4 years, on the campaign trail, his birthday, he was in that community to eat and dine with the children there. He did the same today.
Okay.
He had already commissioned the Mori Day Senior High School, and that is where the vice president comes from. So he's doing this from here, from Gomwa German. My understanding is that he will then proceed to the Kaswa Interchange, where the president will be commissioning the first phase of that edifice, then drive back to Winneba University of Education campus to have interaction with children, with students there. So that is what is happening, Francis.
Seth, I know it's been a very busy day. 2 things to look at first. I'm learning that there was a surprise package for the president today for his birthday. What was that?
Yes, we got to the residency this morning and we were told his staff and members of the NDC had a surprise birthday wish or celebration for him. The president was in those, that's why I mentioned it was a surprise. He stepped out of his room and hooray, the people were there singing, and they presented a very big cake designed the colors of the NDC to him, and they prayed with him and they wished him well. He was so excited, so he said, this is a real surprise. The president can't really talk well. He's lost his speech. His voice
and that was what I was
gone.
coming to. Is it from all the hectic campaigning and talk?
Yes, because he starts in the morning and ends at dawn the next day. For example, yesterday when we started around 9 a.m., the president finished his campaign around 4 a.m. Today. So you can imagine, he's talking, if I'm correct, he's talking almost 24 hours. I have not done that, but you can hear from my voice that I am also losing my voice.
Maybe you should be getting some lozenges, Seth. I think you should be getting some lozenges, and then maybe you can get some for the president as well. So quite a hectic itinerary to look at, but Seth, will be crossing over to you intermittently to see what's happening. When the commissioning begins, we'll cross over and see if we can get some live pictures as well. But thank you.
And you can see how people are so excited. See where they are coming from. They went to see the chopper of the president, and they are now coming back because the convoy of the president is coming right now to the venue where the program is taking place. So if you can hear, that is the siren, that is the motorcade of the president. Francis, I think viewers will see very soon the motorcade of the president coming. That's why the people are all moving up and down. They were excited to see the president coming. So let me also show the building to you again. That is the Gomwa German Community Day High School that the president is coming to commission in the next few minutes. See the entourage of the president coming over, and the people are so excited.
Okay. All right.
I'm wondering if the president can speak. When they went to Mori, Deputy Education Minister Samuel Kujeto had to speak for him because of his voice.
Okay.
So you can see they are coming. That's the president coming with his team.
All right. Sir, to have you repositioned, we'll come back to you and see what the update is from Gumwa Jawan in the central region, where another community day senior high school is being commissioned today. So that's live pictures via Skype. With Seth Kwame Boateng from the central region, the president arriving to commission the Gumwa Jaman Community Day Senior High School. That's for the president, the NDC's presidential candidates, giving us details of what he's been up to today as he continues his campaign of the central region. That's for the president. We'll come back to us and when there are any developments, Seth Kwame Boateng will join us. But let's quickly touch on the other candidates today, Jennifer. Where is the NPP's presidential candidate, Akufo Addo?
He is in the controversial hotspot of Brong Ahafo. You know, this is the second time he's going there, and he's going to Tang and Banda. Now, remember Tang, what happened in 2008 and 2012? It was a very close shave for the NPP and NDC. So he's gone back there to go and speak to the electorates over there. And yeah, you want to ask me
just
something?
for context, we know that Akufo Addo was in the Brong Ahafo region just over the weekend, last weekend. He's back there again in Banda and Tyne. So let's see what the dynamics will be. But do we have any clip of him talking?
Yes, we
as a point of reference.
Yes,
let's hear from Akufo Addo speaking in the Brong Ahafo region as he continues his tour of the country.
Ghana. 2008, I can say, I'm coming through here. 2012, the moment in this year. 2016, I am Premier Sammy Pre-Ghana Beggar, Mr. Brong Ahafo mine, Sunyana for, move from a holding mentality, move them body, and move pajama, and then put some
So just a quick translation of what he was saying there in that audio clip. And Akufo Addo was essentially saying that the Brong Ahafo region is one region that if you win, it gives you a very strong indication, boosting your chances in this year's elections. And he's made reference to the 2008 and 2012 picture where he nearly got it but couldn't. And so he's keen on getting it this time around. Let's speak to Nana Santua. She is with our sister station, Adom FM, following Akufo Addo in the Brong Ahafo region, joining us on the line now. Yeah, good afternoon to you. Where is Nana Akufo Addo now? What's he been talking about?
Good afternoon. Nana Akufo Addo and his team are currently in Banda Ahimso. That is also in the Banda constituency of the Brong Ahafo region. As you said, Nana has been to the Brong Ahafo region, but he's coming here again because according to Nana Akufo Addo, he couldn't come to the two constituencies, that's Tyne and Banda constituencies. So he needed to come here again so that he could speak to the people and introduce his policies to them and also urge them to vote for him and the NPP candidates. Here in Banda, Nana Akufo Addo has promised the people that when he comes to power, he's going to fix their roads, especially the one from Banda Boase to Banda Ahimso. In fact, it's a bad one. And according to Nana Akufo Addo, when he comes to power, he's going to fix it for them. And here, the people here are mostly farmers. They cultivate cashew. And according to Nana Akufo Addo, Ivory Coast is gaining so much from cashew. And when he comes to power, he's also going to make sure that cashew production also improves in the country so that we can also gain economically from the product. Then Nana Akufo Addo has also been explaining that he has been hearing of propaganda going around against him that when he comes to power, he's going to drive away settlers, especially those from northern region who have come to settle in the Brong Ahafo region away. He has assured the people that he has no such intention, so they should vote for him. He is coming to unite the country and move Ghana forward. So that is some of the things or issues that Nana Akufo Addo has been communicating.
Yeah. One more thing. I'm just wondering, what's the plan here? Is he doing more of the door-to-door campaigns? Is he doing mini rallies? What's the format?
Some places he do crystal stuff. That when he gets to the place and there are a lot of people in the town who are willing to listen to him and they come to him, he will just stop. Though that will not be part of the original plan. He will just be on his car and get the microphone and speak to the people, then go. Then other places too, like here, Banda Ahimso, it's a rally ground, so he is addressing a rally here.
Okay, and beyond Banda and time today, what's the itinerary for him in this final stretch? 7 days to go to the elections.
Originally, today, he should have been in the Ashanti region, but due to the ban on noise making and drumming, due to the funeral of Ashanti Hima that is pending, they couldn't do that of Ashanti region. So that is why he came to the Brong Ahafo region, especially Tyne and Banda. So from here, according to my little information that I've picked up, he is going to address a press conference tomorrow in Kumasi, but that will not be a normal campaigning activity. Then he will move to the Eastern region, where he will address the Eastern Regional Rally in Nkoko, then move to Accra.
Okay. Thank you, Nana Santua, for the update from the Brong Ahafo region. Nana Akufo Addo, the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party in Banda as we speak. He scheduled to head to Tyne as well, 2 areas which he needs to consolidate in that part of the region. He says he wants the Brong Ahafo region as part of his cake in winning the elections this year. Let's see what the message would be and how it will translate into his electoral fortunes come December 7. That's the picture for Nana Akufo Addo in the Brong Ahafo region. Jennifer, briefly, Dr. Papa Kwesi Nduom.
Well,
where is he?
After what happened at Takwa and Soyam, it seems he and his campaign team have settled down there in Kumasi at the moment. And you know, it's only a week till election, so everybody is doing what they can to catch the eye and the ear of the electorate. There have been a lot of catchy songs from both the NDC and the NPP. Dr. Nduom, on his part, has also made great use of Facebook, using Facebook Live messages. And he's also released a special message to the electorate as to how to identify him when they see him on the ballot paper.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Let's hear Dr. Nduom educating people on how they can find him on the ballot paper.
More channel about Twaba, Mufra Kentebi or Meshari Renua,
When you look at the ballot paper, you will see me in Kente wearing my glasses and my unavoidable mustache. Next to the picture, you will find the red sun which represents the PPP. So you would vote for 2 suns, one for president and the other for MP, for the change we need.
So one thing to note here is this. On the ballot paper, you find someone with glasses. Dr. Nduom and Nana Akufo Addo, they'll be in glasses. But the differentiating factor here will be the mfimfim, the mustache. That'll be the difference. And interesting how Dr. Nduom puts it in terms of identifying him on the ballot paper.
It's been able to catch your attention.
Yeah, of course, with the him and the mustache and all, clearly.
It's caught your attention, so definitely he's made his mark.
Yeah, obviously.
He's made the point that he wanted to make.
What about the other candidates, Jennifer? Quick touch on where they are, what they are up to.
Well, at the moment, they're all preparing for the presidential debate, which is occurring tomorrow. You know, it's quite a crucial one for all of them. They are what we call the smaller parties. The major parties, NDC, NPP, they're doing their major rallies in the different regions at the moment. So they need this debate to really push or pull the ideas through to the electorate.
And talk of debates, the Institute of Economic Affairs, IEA, is organizing a presidential debate. It's happening in Takrady this evening. That will have all the candidates except President John Mahama and Nana Akufo Addo. So that will mean that the 5 other presidential candidates contesting in this year's elections will be the presidential debates being organized by the Institute of Economic Affairs tonight in the Western Regional Capital of Takrady. We'll bring you coverage of that debate here on your election headquarters. Tomorrow is the debate organized by the state broadcaster, the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. That will also have all the candidates except the NPP's presidential candidate, Nana Akufo Addo. That will also be in collaboration with the multimedia group Joy News. We'll be bringing you more on that as well. The stakes are high, the days left are very few, and so every word, every inch, every blade of grass needs to be covered in these times to ensure that the messages are sent through to the electorate so you can decide on who you vote for come December 7th. Anything else I'm missing, Jennifer?
Nope, that's it for today.
Campaign trail. Thank you. Thank you for that update. So clearly, we'll be keeping an eye on developments. And as we say all the time, this is your election headquarters. All centers, all other command areas report to the headquarters. election headquarters here on the Joy News channel and all our affiliate stations here in the multimedia group.